Hey, thanks for coming out. It's FM 1021. I am Ian McCain, live backstage with Garrett bØrns from bØrns. Big Snow Show 10. Thank you for being a part of it.
You got it.
This is great having 11 bands, 3 nights, and you're going to kick everything off in just a little bit here.
Yeah.
Awesome. Congratulations on Dopamine.
Thanks.
That took a while to get out, right? There was a lot of things going on. Electric Love was already happening, and then Dopamine happened. And what was harder, actually writing the songs in the beginning or actually trying to finish the album?
Well, I mean, I guess the songs kind of were born as the recording process was happening. So it wasn't really like they were written and then had to be recorded. It was just kind of like everything happened at the same time because it was a pretty quick turnaround. But yeah, I mean, it was actually the quickest body of work I think I've ever put together. So it happened pretty quick for me.
For you, right?
Maybe for everybody else.
It seemed like it was forever from when we started playing Electric Love on FM 1021 to where we were finally just salivating enough that the album finally was released and we got a chance to hear all of it.
That was my whole plan. Candy is the kind of the appetizer, the dessert before
You're
dinner.
very good at this. I was going to say, Victoria's Secret, in their fashion show, they just featured you. And
yeah.
If you listen to any of the songs on Dopamine, you know that like you write a lot of very internal music.
Mm-hmm.
But being in the Victoria's Secret fashion show and like maybe some like movie soundtracks and stuff, have you ever tried to write for necessarily something like? Has anybody ever given you the idea of like, I want to write a cop chase scene, and can you write that song?
Yeah, yeah. I've done a few weird sort of. Songs for movies or jingles and stuff. None that I want to like disclose.
Are you like George Clooney, where you're like you have bØrns songs all over like Japan and Czechoslovakia, but not here in the States?
I don't think these ever saw the light of day. There's one about like rollerblades. That was weird. There was like a cat commercial, like a cat jingle thing. So.
Like a Friskies, like cat food.
Yeah, exactly.
There's
actually.
a bØrns song out there that's about cat food.
It's not a bØrns song, but I sang it. I sang on it. Yeah.
You seem to be personally like a person that's all about karma. You know, like you're out giving out good karma wherever you go,
Oh,
and
that's
it
good.
seems to kind of like always come back to you. I just wanted to ask you like. How would you teach others to kind of like live that way, like where it's always kind of outward good karma and it will come back to you?
Wow, that's a really nice thing to say. Let's see. Karma. Well, I just think it's you're gonna have more fun if you just enjoy the things you're doing, even if you're miserable doing them. So, just try to have fun in the misery. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, there's been times like on the road that, you're in a van for a very long, extended period of time, 11, 12 hours, and you have to like get on stage and play a show. But I feel like that's the payoff. To be performing for people and kind of that energy exchange and everything. So there's always a payoff, even if you're miserable at one point,
It works, right?
Yeah.
You live like now. I know that people this whole like living in a treehouse thing. I'm sure that it's a little bit over. It's been over publicized, right? But you still have a treehouse somewhere in the LA vicinity,
Somewhere.
right? What do you buy when you want to like move into a treehouse? Do you go to IKEA? Like where do you shop for treehouse?
IKEA. I wish I didn't say that. I'm sorry.
That just happened.
Can we edit that out?
Thank you for coming. I can't wait to see you on stage tonight. Big Snow Show 10. bØrns is a part of it.
See you tonight.